I just got a text that something exciting has been delivered. That was really fast, that was 3 days. It was my passport.
Hey!
What do we think? Is that good? Is that a good passport?
Well, this is probably the worst camera angle I've ever recorded in my life, but I'm currently driving on my way to my storage unit where I have all of my fishing gear because it's time to start packing for my trip to France. Here we are. Let's go get this sorted. Oh yeah, a little bit of a mess in here. When Hannah and I first moved to Brighton, all of our stuff pretty much lived in this unit whilst we were moving in. There's still a lot of mess. I've had an attempt at trying to organise my fishing gear, but then over the last 12 months, it's just got a bit messy. So my plan is today to sort through some of that, empty my van from my last adventure, and get everything sorted for France. Oh, this lure has literally melted. Like that was a lure like 2 weeks ago, and I guess the heat is, oh my gosh. And yes, this is a giant teddy bear. And no, I'm not going to explain its existence. Okay, I think first things first, I'm going to have a go at clearing out the van, make this a blank canvas to then start putting things in so that I can kind of list them. Yeah, let's get working. That's the van empty now, but then by doing that I've just blocked myself from going into the unit. So now I need to sort through that stuff to then put stuff back in the van. I think the plan is, first things first, to get all of the rods sorted, because it won't be just me that's fishing on this trip. Obviously Carl is going to sort out himself and Omi, but Han's going to be joining me with the fishing at some point during it, so I need to make sure that I've got rods and she's got rods as well. So these are my spare 12 foots, so those need packing. These are the reels that I think I'm going to put on for her. They are a little bit more manageable for smaller hands. So these are the hands. I've said hands a lot. These are her reels. There we go. That is the final reel we need for Han. I think that's going to be perfect for her. So that's Han's rods all sorted. They can go in the van. So I've just got mine to go, and I need a spod rod as well. I think either of these would do. I've actually got 2 spod rods because I used both of these for my catfishing video earlier this summer. So you can actually see the line on here is crazy thick for when we were battling those catfish. There we go. That can go in with Hannah's rods. So that's spod rods, Han's rods, a very noisy seagull. Yeah, you showed him. And I've got loads of buckets down here from previous years of fishing, and yeah, I don't really know what's in any of them, but there's only one way to find out. Okay, let's find out together what's in these buckets, because I bet it's all rotten. So first up, we've got a Ridge Monkey bucket, which I think used to be where I put all of my hook baits back in the day. And yeah, oh, that's not actually that bad. This isn't that gross. So I've got a bait scoop. That'll be actually really handy to take with me. Some glug that has definitely seen better days. Black bucket of mystery with warning label on it. Halibut pellets. I've been very lucky so far on the mould count. Okay, so we've got a bucket that will be full of boilies. This one's got half full of tigers, so I'll fill that with tigers. That bucket there, I'll fill with maize and hemp, and I'm hoping that will be enough. That's better. I think it's just tackle to go now, which I actually need to think about, because I could very easily forget loads of stuff that I really need. So I'm going to shut up for a bit, put some music on for you guys, and yeah, get all of my tackle sorted. I'm pretty sure I must be forgetting something because my van is really not very full, but I think that's all I can do for today. I think it's time to go see Han. Wow, good morning. It's way too early, I've not woken up yet, but postman's just arrived and he's got something cool.
Is this what I think it is?
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I actually don't know. I assume so. So one thing with making this channel is that I've got a camera, which I'm recording with now, that I can talk to you guys and share what I'm up to in my life. But I made it, or we made it, Hannah and I made it, so that we could share our life. So I wanted to try and sort out a camera for Hannah as well, to be able to share the things that she gets up to, so that we get to make videos about everything that we get up to. And so I reached out to my friends at Insta360, who have sent us, oh hot damn, oh, they sent like way more stuff than I even like asked if they could. The thing that's cool about this camera is it's literally that big. I have got some ideas for more fishing videos that we can make with this. I think that it's just big enough that I could actually turn it into a lure and catch a pike on it whilst retrieving. I don't know how it's gonna go. I've got a lot of science to do to try and make it work, but for now, we got a new camera! Nice.
This, where I put it underneath my t-shirt.
Oh wow, so you don't have to wear like a whole GoPro harness and stuff. That's really cool.
Something you may not know about me is that I work with silver and I love experimenting and trying new projects, especially if it excites me. And Tom had this idea just before he went to bed about a custom coin. So this is a penny, and he said, what if we could have sort of the queen's head here? What if we had a fish head? And what if we had a fish tail? I don't know if I can, but I'm feeling optimistic. These are the designs that he has come up with, rated from ones that he likes the best to the one that he likes the least. And yeah, he drew that. How talented is my husband? Like, he just whipped that up. That's ridiculous. I have imported it into Cricut, which is the software that I'm going to use to cut out the stencil, because it can be quite a finicky process. That is called etching. It's a chemical process, and I did a deep dive into this a few months ago, and I still have all the materials lying around, so it's basically a cost-free project.
Well, I feel like it's been a little while since I last actually talked to you guys. It's been a pretty busy and very social week for me. I'm normally a hermit and don't really do all that much outside of either fishing or being at home and editing, but started by going and having some drinks with some friends, or meeting a new friend on Tuesday, which was actually really cool, but I kind of forgot to film anything. And then a few days later we had dinner with our neighbours. Whoa, that was
Oh, nice.
And that, everyone,
gluten-free.
gluten-free pizza.
Okay guys, question. Have you ever had Chick-fil-A ever in your life?
No.
So good.
This is for the UK audience, ready? Someone tell me. This is called Chick-fil-A. The best,
This is boring. This is
the
boring.
best thing you can ever have.
You've lost everyone.
Sorry, I've lost everyone.
That sauce, or like...
Just the whole thing. You can try something if you want, you know?
Oh, I won't be trying that, thank you.
I love it.
because of religious beliefs, or...
No, I'm a ketchup person.
fair enough. Okay.
Thoughts?
What are you? You're into it.
It's pretty good, isn't it? It's kind of like,
What's going on with it? Like,
it's kind of like
like barbecue
honey
mayo.
mustard.
It was literally everything that I was just about to say, like
Yeah.
the honey and mustard dressing with barbecue in there, and then just like a lot of mayo.
That is playing in it.
You sure this?
Can you get it anywhere in the UK?
We import it. Or
That's
whenever
dedication.
we're in America, we get it.
Next time you're over there,
Yeah.
I can smuggle
or
some.
you smuggle somewhere,
Would
like,
you like it?
Yeah, I'm
Get me a-
going to New York in a week. I'll smuggle you some.
you need to bring me
Well,
to.
Don't tell
heard it
them.
here
Don't tell
first.
the border patrol.
I tried Chick-fil-A sauce for the first time, which was a life-changing, pivotal moment. And now we are 4 hours into a 6-hour drive up to see my grandparents, because it's my granddad's 80th today, so we're gonna go and surprise them. Well, it's the day before we're going to France, so we are packing some supplies, going to get some food for the trip. You ready? Let's go. We need to get some water, as there's no drinking water at the place, and some breakfast stuff and just some snacks, just some general niceness. And first up, water, I guess. Should we go get some food?
I think we should.
Alright.
Okay, so Tom,
Yes, that was very formal. Yeah.
you know how the other day you had an idea for a coin?
Yeah.
I may have made it.
Oh wow, that's actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. That's so cool. That's so cool. I feel like we could sell these, you know. Door's already open. Should we just let ourselves in?
The house is always open to you, mate.
Aww, that's cute. We'd arrived at Carl's house because he'd very kindly suggested that we all go in his van for the trip to France. It meant that we could split the bill on fuel, the crossing, and share what was going to be a long drive. However, with the crossing booked for some disgustingly early time the next day, we decided to get the vans packed in the light to make sure that we had everything we needed for an awesome adventure. Well, I think that's probably about it for this one. Got to wake up in about 6 hours to get over onto the tunnel into France, so doesn't leave a lot of time for sleep, but hopefully I'll get this vlog uploaded, and yeah, see you in the next one when we'll be in France. Ow! I bumped my knee on the desk, that was not a good look.